Welcome. We are back. We are back. Sir South, aka the Brown Bostonian, aka Kevin Parrington Turner. Yes, I'm gonna flip it around anytime I feel like it. And we are here. It is Thursday. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone's having a good week. Me personally, it's been a little too gloomy for my liking. It's got my mood a little bit down, but we push through. We get through it as always. And this weekend is a big weekend for battle rap. Why? Because it's King of the Dot Domination 9, day one and day two. King of the Dot. I'm not gonna say it started out as grind time, but a lot of people trickled over to King of the Dot, and they had a lot of classics, a lot of good moments with champions and having Drake there and helping throw some events, having him and Holla, having Charlie Clips conceded, all the legends, disaster, all the legends in battle rap you could think of. King of the Dot's been part of it. So this weekend they have an event. It's 2 day event. I'm only gonna do day one. Day two is a lot more locals, a lot more mid tier battle rappers mixed in with some high tier, some upper tier battle rappers. But day one is clearly the main event type of event. So I'm just gonna do the preview. I'm happy for it. We need some coming off the volume. I heard it went really well. Her Appa did really good. Shout out to I Battle. Shout out to Appa. I heard J2 and Appa was really good. I heard Tay Rock and Ill Will the rematch. Although I didn't like the rematch. Didn't like the idea of a rematch. I think rematches should really be on some. There's a storyline to it, or both battlers choked, or someone got smoked, or it happened on a league that like no one really put too much stain on, and now they're doing a rematch like a Charlie Clips and Tay Rock. That was a great rematch. Perfect rematch. Great. Made sense. Both had so much momentum going to their careers after that in so many different ways. Actually, I want to see a trilogy of Tay Rock and Charlie Clips when they both doing good. We need Charlie Clips to be better than he has been. But whatever. I heard Ill Will versus Tay Rock was really good. I saw the clips and it went well. And I heard the volume event itself was good. Now, they're not doing no more pay per views. Smack said it. Beasley said it. Right now, it's just not lucrative, and I understand that. Too much bootlegging going on. I would have liked to have seen it, so I would have liked to review it and give it to the people and tell them my opinion. But it is what it is. Go check out Sir South vs Ratchet Rico as well. I battled Ratchet Rico last month on February 14th on Love Day, Valentine's Day. It is out now. Search up Sir South versus Ratchet Rico. Good one rounder. Shout out to Ratchet Rico. Shout out to Polo Paul. Shout out to everybody that went to that event. It was in the Bronx, New York. Dope event. Got more battles coming up. Me versus Nakim the Prophet, March 21st. Me versus Steams, March 28th. Me versus Steams, we go hard. I'll be in Brooklyn. Me versus Nakim the Prince. That's in New York. I believe it's going to be either in Harlem or the Bronx. I don't know my borough's too crazy. I'm not from here. Live in Jersey, but not from here. So, a lot coming up, bro. And I'm on here more often, as y'all can see. Check the Substack out, check the YouTube out, check the TikToks out, check everything you can out. I appreciate y'all. Now let's get into these previews, man. Let's get into these predictions. I'm not gonna talk your ear off as much. Just a little quick side preview for March 7th. Doors will open at 3 p.m. You can buy tickets and the pay-per-view online at kingofthedot.com. That's KOTDTV.com. KOTDTV.com. The event is in Toronto if you want to go. It's at Mod Club, 722 College Street. I'm not from Toronto. I just got my passport, though. Let me see. Your boy just got his passport. So I could go if I wanted to, but that should be in one of my bucket lists, to be honest. But nonetheless, we're here. We're here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna pass off on Pathogenic versus Slim Buck. Don't know him. The Source versus Apex. I got the Source. The Source is a legendary battle rapper. Don't know Apex that much. I've heard of him through time. I think I'll probably see some clips or whatever, but the Source is just a legend, especially in King of the Dot. Coming from the grind time era, he's one of those guys. So I'm going to go the Source 2-1, maybe 3-0. Dunch versus Bizzo Bond. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I know Dunch. He's battling a bunch of leagues over in America too. Don't know Bizzle Bond. I'm sorry. Should do more homework. Promise I will, but it's America over here. Bizzle Bond's from England, Apex from Canada, Slim Buck I believe from Ireland. So we mostly know America or Canada. We give some love to Canada. Nonetheless, we're gonna get to the top half of the day one card. The top half of the day one card. Ill Will versus Real Sick. I love this one. I love this one. Real Sick. He's from Jersey. I believe he's from Trenton. If I'm not mistaken. Now let me get the line. I believe maybe it's from Elizabeth. I don't know. But Real Sick is from Jersey, big Jersey. Ill Will, Pontiac, Michigan. This is a good one. Ill Will coming off a Tay Rod battle. Now, listen, this goes into my uh gripe of battle rappers battling too often. Like you have a classic battle with Tay Rock, and now you about to battle Real Sick a week after. It's a little frustrating. You want kind of want to simmer down and build some more anticipation because we don't know when, King of the Dot's going to drop this battle. They might drop it right after URL drops their battle. Or they might drop it months later. Or they might drop this first before the Tay Rock battle. Or Tay Rock battle will just end up on the app and we never get to see the Tay Rock. Which, gives more incentive for Ill Will to just continue the battle because we don't know if we're ever going to see it to the public, if it's ever going to be posted on YouTube. We just see clips. But nonetheless, I like this battle a lot. I think in Canada, Real Sick has the edge. Ill Will's been everywhere. He's super talented, whether it's RBE, whether it's URL, whether it's back home in his own state. He rocks the crowd. He's great. But Real Sick, with his lyrical ability, is able to tell jokes. He's able to scheme. His flow, his delivery, it just fits King of the Dot. It fits King of the Dot. And that's not to say they're not gonna love Ill Will. They are. Ill Will's very smart, very poetic, very witty. Still also has a delivery that's powerful that can go against all the street rappers, all the top tiers. But I like Real Sick in the King of the Dot type setting, man. Especially in Toronto. Now, if this was in Cali or something, it might be a little different. But the fact that it's in Toronto and they appreciate so many different tools in battle rap, I think Real Sick has the edge. Ill Will also has some dope jokes. He's funny too. He's got all the intangibles as well. But I think Real Sick just fits Toronto way better. So I think Ill Will is gonna get around for sure. He's not getting 30. And we've seen him lose some battles, but it's usually the battles he don't care about. I don't see him not caring about Real Sick. So many people respect Real Sick and his pen, his ability as a rapper. So I think Real Sick gets it 2-1, but I think Ill Will goes off for a round, maybe a second round. Maybe the first round, and then he don't really care about the second and third, and Real Six just takes over the battle. That's why I think it's gonna happen. Ill Will takes the first, he goes crazy, and Real Sick takes the second and third, and then by default, I think Real Sick takes it 2-1. Now, A Ward versus Jazz the Rapper. I love this battle. A Ward's another person, another guy. Battles often, a little too often for my liking. Versus Jazz the Rapper. Jazz the Rapper probably easily, I would say, the best female battle rapper of all time. If we talking top 10 men or women, I think she flirts around that category. Just because of what she's done for female battle rap and her ability to smoke guys too. She's done it from the 2-on-2s to the on beat battles with Reed. She's done it all. She's a huge figure in the culture. Last Second C with Emerson Kennedy with Geechee Gotti. Hopefully Geechee Gotti is free soon. But I like this battle because Jazz don't necessarily choke. She don't usually choke. I saw her versus Arsenal. She did not do good. Arsenal smoked him, but Arsenal was on. He was on point. He was on bullshit. But A Ward versus Jazz the Rapper. Jazz don't really choke. And Jazz don't play around, especially when it goes against the top tiers. But A Ward also respects Jazz. So I know A Ward's going to have some fire cold flips, some jazz flips, some rapper flips, some magenta flips, some you're gonna put in Geechee Gotti, you call 911. You're gonna say he gonna have some dope flips. You know what I mean? But ironically, even though A Ward's, a white battle rapper, white Christian battle rapper, I think low key Jazz the Rapper holds the edge at King of the Dot. I think Jazz the Rapper holds the edge over A Ward, who's from Kansas, at King of the Dot. Jazz the Rapper's from Brooklyn. I believe she moved to Cali years ago. But I think she holds the edge. She's talented. She's gonna be on point. She's gonna write well. She gonna have great angles. She gonna have punches. She gonna have energy. She gonna be dope. I think after the Arsenal battle, she probably learned a little bit from that, and I think she's gonna be on point, especially the Geechee thing. She gonna have some dope lines, man. I got Jazz 2-1. A War is dangerous though. He can freestyle. He's always got that freestyle ability. Always witty. Always, have some dope lines, some punches. He could punch heavy. He could kind of technically do everything in the book of battle rap. But when it comes to certain things, when it comes to rap, there's just certain things that we just have. You know what I mean? As black people. Whether it's the flow, it's the bop, it's the soul. Like we kind of just got it. Now we see A War smoke a lot of dudes who got that. But Jazz Rap is too much of a vet. She knows what this is. This is a big card on a big league. She not playing around. I got Jazz 2-1. She's not 30 in A War, no question. I think it's a classic, but I'm gonna say Jazz 2-1. Next, next, co-main event. Co-main event, Tay Rock Rashadi Horror. I know this whole card, this whole episode right now, I'm just going off on battle rappers battling too much. Tay Rock, but Tay Rock can do it. He's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. Low key Mount Rushmore. I haven't seen him had a battle on his like 8-year run, and he just not do good. He's Tay Rock, so we over that. And I think a battle with Shadi Horror that's the perfect battle for this. Shadi Horror from England. This is in Toronto. It's the perfect battle. Shadi Horror always also just raps angry, always upset, always for conflict mid bar, in between bars, in between reactions. He's for conflict. In between rounds, he's for conflict. He's for being angry. He's for over aggression. He's for everything. Tay Rock loves that too. This is the perfect. Whoever set this up on King of the Dot is perfect. I don't want to see Tay Rock versus another URL battle rapper on this. I don't want to see it. This is the perfect battle for this, bro. It is the perfect battle. Shadi Horrors from England. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. He beat Geechee Gotti on his native land, but I can't. I heard he did good against Shine, but I don't really understand everything he say. His accent is too heavy. Pause. But his accent, I don't really understand every word. Some things I do, and I know he's fire though. He's a legend in his own right, in his own native land. He's a legend. So that makes that holds weight. Don't get that confused. Best battle rapper to come out of England, no question. Um, but in Toronto, they gonna love Tay Rock no matter what. No matter what he does. It's King of the Dot. They gonna love Tay Rock. Tay Rock's gonna have a crazy flow. He's gonna have some dope punches. He's gonna have a lot of shoddy flips, horror flips. It's gonna get nasty, especially for 3 rounds. I know these battles are 3 rounds, which I love. Tay Rock gonna be ready. He gonna be prepared. And I'm gonna just be biased a little bit because I know I'm gonna understand every word Tay Rock gonna say. I'm gonna say Tay Rock 2-1. Maybe 3-0. Simple as that. Let me know what y'all think about that one. I love that battle. I love that battle so much. Last but not least, we got the main event. Disaster versus Sharon. Now, both dudes, this is the perfect main event. It really is. Yeah, I'm saying you could make the case Tay Rock anytime he's on the card, he should be main event for sure. Well, for King of the Dot, Disaster versus Sharon, it's perfect. Now, Disaster, I'm sorry, I don't really know his native land. I know he's not from America. You feel me? But he is he's from the West Coast. But like he's also from a bunch of places. He's like a superstar in like his native land. Battle rap, he can battle rap. Like he's a battle rap legend. If there's a Mount Rushmore, you could definitely make the case his ass is on it. From the DNA battle to him battling over at URL to the grind time era to the slaughterhouse tournament to everything. He is a legend. Been in movies. He's a legend. Legendary battle rapper. Disaster is can freestyle, aggression, wordplay. When he's serious, he's dope. Can't nobody say he's not dope. He respects the craft. He respects hip hop. Against Sharon, who's a legend in his own right. Shout out to Wildin' Out. Sharon's a freestyler. He's an angler. He could punch. He's battled on your road. He battled shotgun. He smoked so many people. He's talented. whether it's funny from being on Wild 'N Out, whether it's just bars, whether it's just rapping. He's a student of battle rap. Both these guys have been in the game for so long, so many years that this battle is just like the perfect match because they both kind of got their names somewhat at King of the Dot. Disaster started. He's OG, grind time OG, no question. But King of the Dot, they kind of helped make it what it is now. So, I mean, as far as picking a winner, I never like to pick against Sharon because he could freestyle and he could be funny and he could think on the fly and he could rap really well. He got everything, but Disaster also has that too. But I've seen Disaster lose. It's not too often I see Sharon lose. He does, but it's not too often I see Sharon lose, especially in Canada. And Sharon's from Canada. I'm gonna go Sharon 2-1, but it's iffy. I don't know if there's gonna be a clear winner for this because they King of the Dot, they respect Disaster too much for that. So I'm gonna pick Sharon 2-1. And that's the card for day one, man. March 7th. It's on Saturday. Doors open at 3 p.m. It's in Toronto, Mall Club, 722 College Street. Tickets and pay per view you can get at KOTDTV.com. KOTDTV.com. King of the Dot Television.com. I'm gonna just run through some day two cards. Because the day two is some cool names. You got Arsenal. I know him. I don't know who he's battling. Candy. Don't know. Or can die. I'm not sure. T Top versus Frack. No Frack. No T Top. I got T Top 2-1, but he be playing around, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got Smoke Past, legendary battle rapper versus Ren DMC. Don't know him. Cortez. We know Cortez from Brooklyn. Um, he's a Hall of Famer. He's an OG. He's a vet. I don't know if I wouldn't say he's an all time great, but he's a vet. Versus Bobby Rex. Don't know. Mad Flex versus Arcane. Actually, dope battle. I got Arcane. Lady Caution versus Renaya. Shout out to Caution. Shout out to Caution. She's always supporting me soon when she saw me battle Cable Guy. Shout out to Cable Guy. She pulled up next to me. She was like, "Yo, you the best battle rapper out of We Go Hard, except chess." And I was like, "I smoke chess." But I appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Shout out to Chess. Shout out to Lady Caution. Low Pesci versus Ro Easy. I only know Lil Pesci from the daylight battle, so I'm not even going. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even hear him rhyme in that battle. G Law versus Wado Bling. Versus both from Jamaica. Fire. So this is an international card in Toronto. I love it. I love it. And that's at Adelaide Hall in Toronto, 250 Adelaide Street, in the West. Sunday, March 8th. Doors open at 3 p.m. You get tickets and it's streaming on pay-per-view, KOTDTV.com. And that's it, man. That's it. It's going to be this weekend. A lot of dope things happening. I'll be at work all weekend covering basketball. I like it. I'm enjoying it. Check out for Mama Basketball. Check out the APP.com. Check out my Substack. Check out TikTok. Check out YouTube. I'm more on it. I hope the music downstairs ain't bothering people. My neighbors, I think they're moving. I talked to my neighbor yesterday. I think she's moving. So they've been blaring music yesterday and today. Hopefully it don't bother y'all. It's a little irritating to me, but it is what it is, man. And that's it. This weekend, it should be a good weekend for battle rap. Good weekend for sports. A lot of basketball. We get into the conference tournaments of things for college, and the NBA is in full fledged. So if you love basketball, you love battle rap, you're gonna love this weekend. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be more consistent as I've been being. I'm thinking about doing it every day. I'm thinking about cutting the live every day. I'm thinking about doing more videos. Let me know what y'all want to hear. Um, life of a sports writer, my perspective, my takes, my columns. Check out my column in the Substack. It's in the description below. Uh, yeah, man, that's it. I appreciate everybody for this journey. Springtime, summertime. We're already 2 months in, 3 months in. It's March. We're already 2 months down of this new year. But I'm gonna be more consistent. Promise y'all that. My name is Kevin Parrington Turner, aka the Brown Bostonian, aka Sir South, and Domination, World Domination from King of the Dot, World Domination 9 this weekend, March 7th and March 8th. You can buy tickets, you can go there, or you can watch it on pay-per-view. Hopefully it's not too many bootlegs, but we'll see what happens. I hope y'all enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna enjoy mine. I'm gonna be busy. Stay warm. Hopefully the sun comes out. It's supposed to be 70 degrees next week. So I appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace.